Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut, and we have this absolutely stunning Lamborghini Urus-S on our brand new UC9R alloy wheels. So how stunning does this thing look? Black with the exposed carbon. The UC9s though, very, very, very nice looking wheel. They kind of remind me like the Hurricane STO wheel. So a nice little nod to the OEM Plus look. Absolutely fantastic spec, this car. I think it's how I would spec my Urus if Santa Claus is good to me this year. I'll write my little list down and this is how I would spec it with him. Looks absolutely fantastic. It's really, really aggressive looking. So I could talk about how pretty this thing is all day long, but let's talk about the spec, the ins and outs of this vehicle. Bring in Jim, the showroom manager. Is it Jim or James? James seems a little bit more official, but you're my Jim.
I answer to anything.
What do you think then?
I'm a little bit lost for words, if I'm honest. First car was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know, your second album is always hard work,
yeah.
And this thing is just, I mean, if you look at the little details, take away the bonnet, bonnet's amazing. Bonnet is obviously the first thing people look at, wow.
Yeah.
You look at just the little cutouts on the...
Yeah, it's stunning, but what I love about the Urus and how the Urus we spec and how we source them, subtle colour on the outside and then bright colours on the calipers, but this one has got orange seat belts.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Black interior with the orange stitch to go with the orange calipers, the orange seat belts, just the little nice splashes of colour where it's not too loud and in your face.
You didn't see the other one, did you, with the two-tone yellow and black inside?
I remember that one, that's stunning.
Yeah. So that's playing to Lamborghini's strengths, I think. You know, Lamborghini's synonymous with bang, way out there, you know. German manufacturers, a little bit more subtle, a little bit more low-key. Yeah. The Italian manufacturers, Lamborghini in particular, bright belts, bright stitching, bright calipers. You know, look at me. If you went with an exterior wrap in a loud colour, like we've seen on previous projects, it fits this brand, it fits this car.
Do you know what I'd quite like as well, and Yanni will love me for this, like a nice orange pinstripe along some of the carbon. You know, like a Tron line or something like that. Yeah. And I think that suits the Lamborghini design because the angle is so angular, aren't they, the design?
Well, you can have a bit of fun with them, can't you?
Yeah, and the UC9 alloy, you see what I mean about it looking very STO look.
Yeah, but again, doesn't it work with the brand?
Yeah.
Doesn't it work with the car? Aggressive, but subtle as well.
Yeah.
I think it's just awesome.
So it's a very, very high spec vehicle. I don't think it's going to last into 2024, is it? It's going to be off.
It'll be off. If someone's been a good boy, then hopefully it'll be under their Christmas tree. Yeah.
And Lamborghini spec-wise, it's fantastic. Sliding pan roof, head-up display, Bang & Olufsen.
Yeah, Cusatera interior with the orange stitching, as we mentioned earlier. I mean, as well specced as you'd ever need for a Urus-S.
All the right bits.
All the right bits, mate.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right, so I don't think this is going to last long. If it is of interest, like I say, we can source these vehicles, we can kit up existing vehicles, so get in touch. But get in the comments and let us know how you would spec your Lamborghini Urus-S. getting the Bentley Flying Spur out of the Urban showroom. Just having a little chat with my mate Chris, sat next to me. Chris, let me, how do I do this? Just flip. There we go. So this is my friend Chris, part of the media team. Now Chris said you've got a slight attachment to the Flying Spur now, haven't you? Because it was one of the camera cars that we're using in LA, wasn't it?
It was.
A lowered one, a Mansory one that looked very cool with a kit. We have a roadblock. We have people actually working, not doing this like YouTube stuff. Good afternoon, Darren, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Driver, how are you? Doesn't the passengers sit in the back of these?
Yeah, it would be nice to be chauffeured about, wouldn't it, Chris? What do you think, Darren? What do you think of the Bentley Flying Spur?
It's a nice colour.
Right. 4 litre V8, twin turbo.
Yeah, so it's a good engine.
Yeah.
It's just...
interior.
Yeah, it's actually Damson.
Oh, is it?
Damson and
It wasn't
cream.
designed or built.
Not for chavs like you, for distinguished gentlemen like me. Well, could you pull the old van out of the way for me, please, mate, so we can go for a nice drive?
That's a classic.
VW Crafter.
This one's actually made by VW.
For crafty Darren. Right, so we've just left Cardington Hangers. I'm on my way back to Urban HQ. I've got the heated steering wheel on, I've got my heated seat on, I've got my heated armrest on. I'm very comfortable. This is a very, very, very nice place to be. Now this is the V8S, so it's the same 4 litre V8 engine that's in a lot of modern performance cars now. So Urus, RS6, I think the Porsche Cayenne and Porsche Panamera, I might have to fact check that. But yeah, it's just perfect. It's such a great engine, plenty of speed, but nice and quiet and civilised. I'm heading back to the HQ. Let's see what Simon thinks of it. I think it is. Someone's going to fact check me in the comments. I'm sure Porsche do the 4 litre V8 twin turbo. I'm sure they do. Someone's going to fact check me in the comments. I know they are. We've got a lot of smart subscribers. Get in the comments.
Right, I'm tyre kicking. What's this all about, mate?
You are actually
I'm
kicking
actually
the tyre.
tyre kicking, yeah.
So this, Simon, is a Bentley Flying Spur. Yeah. So my friends at Bentley Cambridge gave me this for the weekend to try out. They saw our Ghost, they loved it. Have you seen its competitor?
What? So they're standing forward and saying that this is a competitor of the Ghost.
Well, look. We saw one of these done by Mansory in LA, didn't we? Our friends at Platinum Group, their friend, part of the convoy, and it looked really, really cool, lowered.
It was on 24s and sat on its arse.
Yeah. So you can see the first problem, yeah?
This hasn't got the carbon kit on it though, has it?
No, and that's what I mean. I think it's quite a nice base vehicle. Now, I've driven this, yeah, and it does feel...
Are you going to tell a lie now?
Huh?
Are you going to tell a lie whether you like it or not?
Look, it's very different to the Ghost. They say they're competitors, they're very, very different. It's a Bentley GT with 2 extra doors. It genuinely feels a lot more sportier on the road. It's a lot tighter on the road. The Ghost, you float. This has got sports mode.
Is it fast?
It's quick. Same 4 litre V8 engine out of the Urus, the RS6, the RSQ8, you know, that 4 litre V8 twin turbo. It's a cool thing.
You know what my favourite bit is about this car?
That lights up. No. Yeah, it does. Let me show you.
That is better than the Spirit of Ecstasy.
Cool, isn't it? It's nice.
You know what the Bentley guys have done? They've sat in their design room and gone, you know that thing that pops out the front? We can do something better than that. I've just been sent something that I need you to see.
What you
It's got
for me?
good news and bad news.
Right, okay.
The bad news is we're going to have to make bumpers for the facelift Cullinan.
Oh.
That is the bad.
This is 2017, 2018 Range Rover all over again, isn't it?
It is. But the good news is the facelift is so terrible that we should make a lot of kits.
Hold on a minute, facelift for what?
Cullinan.
Oh my good God.
What is this?
Look.
And you're not a designer, and you are.
It just doesn't, bear with, hold on.
This little kick-up diffuser.
It's like they've run out of ideas.
Oh yeah, it's a whole new diffuser for us. Oh. It's a whole new diffuser. I can't believe that.
Now, you know I'm a big Rolls-Royce fanboy, so I won't have anything said about Mr. Rolls or Mr. Royce, but whoever designed that,
It's Royce.
is...
Can't say that, can we?
No, we can't say that. Can't say that. So look, Chris is. Look at Chris. Have a look at Chris. Like he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Meanwhile, sniffing it. That's
No, we can. Right, we can tell this is a Friday afternoon, can't we? So childish.
I know it is.
But
I know.
that looks like a Friday afternoon design. Like I can picture the scene. It's 4:30 in the Rolls-Royce design office, right, on a Friday. They've gone, do you know what? This?
Douglas, do you want to go down the pub?
Nigel.
What should we do?
Nigel,
Just
just hash that up, bruv, because I need a nice strong bitter.
Wow. I want to see what's behind this grey bit though. It's obviously. It's not like they haven't left anything. Like you can see.
It just does. None of it. It just doesn't go. Everything is vertical, isn't it? Vertical and horizontal.
Yeah.
It's so square in its. And then it's
I'm going to
just.
send this to our contact at Rolls-Royce, and I'm just going to say, really?
Oh no, thank you. Because once people see that, they're like, right, we need to change it. It's good news on a Friday.
Signing out. Yeah, one smart fella, he felt smart. Two smart fellas, they both felt smart. Three smart fellas, they all felt smart and they all smelt fart together.
It's even harder when you're competent, isn't it? Shall we talk about these two Defenders then?
Yeah, let's talk about these two.
So these are two almost identical Defender 110 hardtops in Carpathian Grey. They look fantastic.
What are we playing? Spot the difference with the audience?
Yes, exactly that. So returning customers, they're coming out of Discovery 5 commercials. They've seen the benefits of commercial vehicles, tax, VAT, etc. running through the business.
A lot of customers coming out of Discoveries into Defenders.
And you know, the Discovery 5 is still lovely, but I've said it before, they are very different. These are a lot more rugged. The Discovery 5 is very much more like a Range Rover. If you're doing plenty of miles, the Discovery 5 is maybe a little bit better, but even these are good for the miles. But yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic.
Carpathian Grey, your favourite colour, isn't it?
Yeah, I love these, and especially with all the gloss black.
The break up, the line through the middle.
And same with most of our Defenders, colour just through the middle. So we painted the bonnet black to go with the roof, and then you just got the Carpathian Grey running through the side, and obviously the gloss black arches, the satin black wheels, and the satin black side steps. So it's a nice little break up across the board.
You know what? These have been fantastic for us through November. We did 30 of these last month.
30 Defender
Our
hardtops.
best ever month last month, we did 30 commercial Defenders.
And it doesn't seem to be slowing down, does it? I mean, we're excited about the Range Rover kit, we're excited about the Range Rover Sport kit coming out in 2024, but the Defender is still king, isn't it?
It's still, like, honestly, it fills our workshop. And the commercial element, obviously, any business owner now is getting wise to fuel, insurance, this, that, and the other. So they're really, really, really wanting to push, like, going through commercial vehicles. So for us, you know what, when the Lamborghini Urus Hybrid comes out, we are going to absolutely cream it on that one. You know what, that is going to be, because I know we're off topic, but production run of a Lamborghini Urus, obviously they're not on the run out of the Urus-S and the Performante, so there's limited stocks. We're going to get lots of stock, and every director in the country is going to want a Lamborghini Urus hybrid.
Going green in your Lambo. Hey! Right, so I'm ready for this this handover today. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Double handover in a couple of hours. Again, gone for full wide track, square DRLs, NAS rear lights. Key differences. Can you spot the difference?
One's got Union Jacks on the side, and the other one's got a little blue Urban badge.
Why is that blue? Is it matching something maybe?
Calipers.
Estural blue calipers. So
Nice.
one business partner has gone for red with the Union Jack and the other has gone for estural blue calipers and estural blue. And this is them probably calling me to see whether they're ready. Right.
On that note,
Let's go. Right guys, that's it for this week. Next week we have a very special video coming out of our highlights of 2023. If you haven't already, like this video and make sure you share, like and subscribe.